said, just do whatever you have. At this point, you had 7, 8 weeks. You had more time than anybody else. You don't have a presentation, then just do whatever you have. You're gonna lose those points, but something's better than nothing. And then Aiden said, I have a presentation. So I give you the opportunity to do the presentation, and then you did the VR. So, I mean, the group did both, but really Aiden was the only one
No.
presenting. I mean, Taurus, he offered to present, but Aiden
Oh,
didn't see it. But guys, that's you had a lot of issues with communication. It was not organized.
oh,
Um,
listen, wait, Miss Rose, real quick. I just want to point out how they did really help me out build this stuff. They did like we did build it together, so technic
that's
like
why your
I
document should be completed and it's not. So last time I checked, that
What
like
else is not
you
completed?
have to document things because I don't know, I'm not present when you guys are talking about the project. So the reason why you have a document that says these are your tasks, Kamari, these are your tasks, and or these are your tasks, and then you have a section that says the day where you completed those tasks. That's why you needed to complete that. So when I'm grading, I can use that as reference and what I have my notes. Right now, I just have my notes. So based on what I saw, those are gonna be that's how I'm gonna grade your work because your document, at least last time I checked, was not done. So I don't
wait,
have
what
any
document?
reference. The
Oh,
Google
the
document.
the Google document. Wait, I thought it was done, wasn't it?
It was not. At least
Wait,
last time I checked.
the only thing we have not completed was the guided notes plan, VR activity lab, and vocabulary. And my goal and everything else was done but the notes, the vocabulary.
Do you complete it later?
Yeah, we can complete it. No, everything else we completed except for the notes and what we will do day by day basis. Because we didn't get
Exactly.
to
So
like
that's what I needed. Like there's a section that says we did this X, Y, and Z. This is when we did it. This is who completed this task and if they did complete the task or not. But I don't have that information. The only thing
true.
I have is what I saw. And what I saw was that you presented the work and then we went to VR. You were there helping people. Tars, he tried. Tars offered to present some of the slides, but you didn't see it. When you called Kamari to do some of the presentation, he didn't respond. And then he got here late today and he didn't join VR. That's what I saw. That's what's on my notes.
I got
Um,
here late because my tablet wasn't charged. And then when I joined, I typed in chat, I was trying to see what we were doing. And then when someone responded, it was already too late.
You have to be responsible for your things, Kamari. You knew. Like, but you were not listening yesterday. I don't know what you were doing, but you were not responding to Aiden. I call you and you didn't respond. So you were doing something else and you were not paying attention, and that's why you didn't know you had to do the VR activity today. And that's just natural consequences.
um, yeah, okay.
So
We're
just
gonna
complete the form, and I can use that as reference if you did your part, but
okay. And
presenting, and I
oh,
said that was part of what you all had to do together as a team.
mm-hmm. That's fair. Okay. Really quick. First of all, we're gonna get the document done. And by the way, how much points is the project?
It's 200 points. So
Oh,
you got,
Hmm.
and I told you that 100 times. Yeah, you get 100 points for completing that on time. So if you didn't complete on time, but you present, I decided to change that 0 from 100 to a 50. And then if you do everything correctly, then you get the other 100 points. If you didn't, if you're missing parts, section, all of that, then that grade is going to change, obviously. But the planning phase is 100 points, which was supposed to be submitted 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago,
Yeah.
something like that. And the other part is the presentation part. But hey, it is 9:25. I need to let my other students in. So, Mark, do you have a question for me?
Nice. Yeah.